In a small, dusty village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young boy named Arjun. Life in the village was simple, but for Arjun it often felt suffocating. While most children his age were content tending to the fields or playing by the river, Arjun's eyes sparkled with dreams too big for the tiny village to contain. His dream was unconventional. He wanted to become a pilot. Every day, as the sun set, he would sit on the hilltop and watch airplanes glide across the sky, leaving behind white trails that painted his imagination with endless possibilities. But Arjun's dreams were met with laughter and doubt. "A pilot?" the villagers would scoff. "People like us don't fly planes. Stay grounded, boy." Even his family, though loving, urged him to focus on more practical ambitions, like becoming a farmer or a shopkeeper. Yet the fire in Arjun's heart refused to be extinguished. One day, Arjun's teacher, Mr. Raman, noticed the boy scribbling sketches of airplanes in his notebook. Intrigued, he asked Arjun about his fascination. When Arjun hesitantly shared his dream, Mr. Raman didn't laugh. Instead, he smiled. "Every great journey begins with a single step, Arjun," he said. "If you're serious about this, I will help you." From that day forward, Arjun worked harder than ever. By day, he attended school and helped his family with chores. By night, he pored over the old aviation books Mr. Raman brought him from the city. He learned about aerodynamics, weather patterns, and navigation, all while battling the fatigue of long days. After completing his basic education, Arjun faced his first real hurdle, applying for a scholarship to a prestigious aviation academy. The application fee alone was more than his family could afford. Undeterred, Arjun worked odd jobs, mending fences, carrying water, and tutoring younger children. Slowly he saved enough to apply. When the acceptance letter arrived, Arjun's hands trembled as he opened it. He had not only been accepted, but had also earned a full scholarship. The villagers, who once mocked him, now gathered to congratulate him. For the first time, they began to see that perhaps dreams weren't so impossible after all. At the academy, Arjun faced challenges he'd never imagined. The rigorous training, the cultural differences, and the constant pressure tested him at every turn. There were days he doubted himself, days when the weight of being the village boy with big dreams felt too heavy, but he never gave up. Years later, Arjun stood in the cockpit of a commercial jet, dressed in his pilot's uniform. As he prepared for takeoff, he thought of the boy who had once sat on a hilltop, gazing at the sky. He thought of Mr. Raman, his family, and the village that had shaped him. As the plane soared into the clouds, Arjun smiled. He had proven that no dream was too big, no sky too high for a determined heart.